Sussex bummed out with 70% hateful content on Twitter as directly threatened to throne race. Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, have long cited social media toxicity as a factor in their decision to step back from royal life. And now, an analysis of more than 114,000 tweets about the couple has revealed a coordinated campaign of targeted harassment of Meghan on Twitter, and the 83 accounts responsible for approximately 70% of the negative and often hateful content. Piers Morgan once said about Meghan, "I don't believe a word she said. He's since left the breakfast show and is digging his heels in," repeatedly referring to Meghan's bullshit. Shortly after, US journalist Meghan Kelly said, "You can become a princess. You can live in a palace. You can have access to the crown jewels and still somehow find yourself a victim." And there have been the memes, a fake image of Queen Elizabeth brandishing a gun in an apparent desire for revenge over Meghan's bitching, Meghan and Harry's faces photoshopped onto each other's bodies to indicate the prince isn't wearing the pants. Time and again, the words calculated, pathetic, deceitful, outspoken are cropping up beside Meghan's name. These sentiments are echoing far and wide, on social media, in group messages, in comments and letters received by this publication. "It's been quite dramatic," says Jayesh Kulkarni, a Monash University professor of psychiatry. "Meghan embodies privilege, wealth, power, fame, she's a celebrity, she's the antithetical to the conservative look of a princess, so she's already othered in that sense." On Tuesday, Twitter analytics service Bot Sentinel released a report examining Twitter activity related to the Sussexes and found that the majority of the hate and misinformation about the couple originated from a small group of accounts whose primary, if not sole, purpose appears to be to tweet negatively about them. Bot Sentinel's analysis also revealed a level of sophistication and coordination between the accounts, who use their combined 187,631 followers to fuel a campaign of negativity against Harry and Meghan. "There's no motive," he said, comparing the anti-Meghan campaign to other disinformation and harassment campaigns on Twitter such as the hashtag #StopTheSteal movement to overturn the results of the 2020 US presidential election or the campaign to remove actor Amber Heard from the upcoming Aquaman sequel as a result of abuse allegations made against her by ex-husband Johnny Depp. Are these people who hate her? Is it racism? Are they trying to hurt Harry and Meghan's credibility? Your guess is as good as ours. Twitter's terms of service forbid abusive behavior and engagement that harasses or intimidates, or is otherwise intended to shame or degrade others, and prohibit social coordination between accounts that results in harm to others or that encourages dogpiling. For this report, Bot Sentinel used hashtags and specific royal or Sussex-related keywords, such as hashtag Harry and Meghan and hashtag Meghan Markle, to identify a sample group of 114,000 tweets. BuzzFeed News examined the timelines of these 55 primary accounts and found tweets with clear racial undertones, one calling for Meghan's death, as well as posts claiming that she faked her pregnancy and that her children were either born via surrogate or are not real. Once these primary accounts were identified, Bot Sentinel looked for accounts that would quickly share their content and identified 28 separate anti-Meghan and Harry accounts whose Twitter activity showed hundreds of retweets from accounts in the first group. Boozy said that accounts spammed his timeline and mass-reported him to Twitter, encouraging their followers to do so as well, all while sharing false allegations about him and Bot Sentinel in an attempt to preemptively discredit the report's findings. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been outspoken about the harmful effects of social media and how the toxicity of it affected their decision to step down as royals. Now, a recent analysis of more than 114,000 tweets about the couple has discovered a hate campaign against Meghan on Twitter that is responsible for 83 accounts that make up approximately 70% of the negative content against her. Twitter analytics service Bot Sentinel released the report on October 26, revealing that the campaign's sole intent is to spread misinformation about the couple. The campaign also uses its combined 187,631 followers to further fuel hateful content against the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. In a statement to BuzzFeed News, a Twitter spokesperson told the outlet that they are actively investigating the information and accounts referenced in this report. "We will take action on accounts that violate the Twitter rules." In another statement, Bot Sentinel CEO Christopher Boozy added, "This campaign comes from people who know how to manipulate the algorithms, manipulate Twitter, stay under the wire to avoid detection and suspension. This level of complexity comes from people who know how to do this stuff, who are paid to do this stuff.